Father, Mother God, we ask this time to bring the highest information in for all of our soul growth. As always, Father, surround us with your love, light, healing, wisdom, and truth. We know there is much to be revealed upon this day, and so we thank you in advance. As always, Father, surround us with your holy grace and your holy peace. And in this we thank thee, and so it is. Greetings, my beloved. Yes, it is I, Christ. I come to each of you today in somewhat of a somber tone. However, we wish for it to be celebratory, for it is of great significance and great importance that the human species, the earthlings that are here on your current civilization, begin to raise their vibration to what we call unity consciousness. We have spoken of this many times before, but it is of great significance and of great importance that each soul begin to embrace their fellow brother and sister, to begin to embrace each soul as a part of their soul family, as a part of the Galactic Federation, that all are connected and all are one. It is deeply disappointing to see the human race falter in consciousness by allowing the energies of the lower vibrational frequencies to affect the whole, simply meaning that the human family is one family, and that those who wish to separate, those who wish to discriminate, those who wish to create havoc on their fellow brother and sister by creating separation from their own families, from their own children, from their own individual lives and lifestyles, we say is not of which the human spirit was created. It is not how the individuals on this earth plane are to live. And so this is why I say today that it is a somber message, for it is of great importance for all those who are listening, all those who are reading this message, to begin to allow themselves to free their mind and begin to welcome their fellow brother and sister, to welcome all of the family of light that are here on this earth plane. For you're all created from the same spirit essence, and you're all one. It is what I taught over 2,000 years ago. It is what I bring forth again at this time, to help each to understand, to love each other, to help each other, to embrace each other, and to be at peace. We here in the spiritual realm are dedicated to assisting humanity to raise their consciousness, to begin to hold the space of love, not only for themselves, but for all of life, for the entire human family, and all of creation, including the mineral, plant, and yes, your animal kingdom. To include and to understand that all life is precious, and regardless of diversity, for you see, dearest ones, each of you are unique. None of you are truly the same. And so you see, dearest ones, regardless of the color of your skin, or your ethnicity, or your religious beliefs, you truly are all one. And so today, as you allow yourself to begin to clear any frequencies that are not concordant with unity consciousness or the energy of love, we ask you to send this frequency of the cosmic rays of unity and light and love not only into your own consciousness, but now begin to allow this frequency to enter in to your vessel and allow yourself to be the change you wish to see, allowing yourself to have open arms to all of your fellow brothers and sisters and to all life forms, so there can be balance and harmony once again upon this planet. We have said this many times before, but the beautiful Lemurians who live in Telos, underneath the mountain at Mount Shasta, are living in harmony with all of life. It truly is possible. It truly is plausible. Many may not believe it, many may not understand it, but it is of truth. And your surface population is able to achieve this level of harmony and balance. And so we stand with you, we stand beside you, and we ask you to once again to call this frequency of unity, consciousness, and oneness into your vessel. Breathe it into your being, holding the light, the love, the peace, and the tranquility upon your soul, allowing your heart to open and your mind to be healed, and allowing this frequency to once again be received. Know at this time, dearest children, that my Mary and my mother and my father Joseph stand with each of you, and we come to open all of your sacred hearts, your merciful hearts, so that your heart can now open to love and reunification. Not only to reunify within your own individual self, accepting self, loving self, but to love all those who you meet. And so today, allow us to open up your heart so that you can begin to expand your own heart chakra and begin to love yourself, to unconditionally love yourself, to truly begin to feel the love for yourself and to feel this freedom inside of your own soul, as if you are releasing yourself from bondage, from what has been called the collective consciousness of energy that has been held captive over this planet. For eons of time, there has been a suppression or an oppression of energy that has been held over this planet, creating fear amongst people, fear of their fellow brothers and sisters, fear of the human race. Indeed, how sad that your current civilization is frightened of one another, frightened of the animal kingdom. You're all to live in harmony. It is what this planet was destined to be. And yet you see in many ways the separation that has been created by fear. And so today we call in unification, we call in unity, we call in oneness. And so we are here to open your heart chakras. So first you may love yourself. And when you love yourself, and when you trust yourself, when you accept yourself, then you're able to love, accept, and trust others. This is as simple as it gets. You're able to love, accept, and trust yourself. Then you're able to love, accept, and trust others. And so breathe this frequency into your heart and breathe the light into your being. And know the importance as you receive this frequency of universal light and love that we are sending on to you upon this day. We send you these blessings and these healings and these reunification frequencies, as if every cell in your body is now beginning to feel this energy of oneness, once again coming back, feeling the balance and the harmony. You understand, dearest children, that there is innate wisdom that you hold inside of yourself, and your cells, your tissues, your organs, the very nuclei within your atom of every cell has innate wisdom. And today we are communicating with the very atom in your body, in the cell. Reunification, oneness, balance. As if this energy is now able to be received in your own physical body. The physical body is now communicating to the other cells within the body. We know, dearest ones, that you understand this, and this happens without your conscious awareness. But we are sending this additional frequency and energy into your physicality so that your physical bodies can be strong and in balance. Your mental mind can be strong and in balance. Your psychological mind and your spirit can be in balance. This is of grave importance because there are so many people out of balance. With the new energies that have been flooding this planet, it has created distortions within people's physical brains, causing people to go what you may call mad, losing their mind, becoming angry, violent, and harming others. So today we are sending this frequency to all who wish to receive and all who wish to listen, so that their own physical vessel can be in balance, so that you are not disturbed by the frequencies that are on this earth plane, that you're not disturbed by your own emotional angst. And so we continue to send the energy of reunification into your cellular tissue, into the very atom, the very nuclei of your being, so that you may be at peace. You may be in perfect health and balance. You may restore the light that you're holding within your own physical being. This is of grave importance, for as I've spoken of, the separation that is happening upon your earth plane, and particularly in your United States of America, is not acceptable. It is not that which is created by the Heavenly Father, by the great Creator. You are all created in love. And to allow this separation to occur to the human race, we say, dearest children, it is time that this come to an end. And so we begin with each of you, one person at a time, affecting the hearts of every individual soul, so they begin to open their heart chakra to truly love and to truly receive and to truly be at peace. Know at this time that what we have spoken of before, the underbelly of the energy of fear, is rampant upon your earth plane. And now, the energy of love is pouring forth through the heavenly realms, and love and light and healing shall begin to heal the fear, the hatred, the mistrust, the warring, and the violence. you see, love will conquer all. This is not just a blanket statement that has no meaning. It is a vibration. It is a powerful, powerful, powerful vibration that is stronger than fear. And as you hold this within your vessel, you are able to change the world. You are able to be the change you wish to see. You will make a difference. It's why we have come in this format so many times, to bring our messages and teachings forth, to assist humanity in their awakening process. We shall remain to do so until the last individual is able to hold the power of love within their heart. We are dedicated, and we are grateful to each of you who have held vigil for this dedication with us as we continue to bring our messages forward. We shall never stop. We are here to bring unity, oneness, love, and light to this planet. It was always our mission, and it shall remain so. I shall step back and allow my Mary to speak at this time. For I thank you for your willingness to listen and to receive the Sacred Heart of mercy upon your own hearts. And we thank you, Christ, and we are forever grateful to you. And so it is. Greetings. Yes, it is I, Mary Magdalene. My beloved Jeshua comes with somewhat of a heavy heart. But we come today with a beautiful, beautiful energy of freedom. And so allow me now to open your hearts to freedom, clearing the energy of any sadness or somber energy that is held within your system. We are here to continue to clear and to release the frequencies of darkness and sadness and pain and sorrow, as if it is a beautiful frequency of the rainbow colors of light that are being emitted over each of you and over this planet and over all life forms, as if it is a healing balm of tranquility. The day that Jeshua was on the cross over 2,000 years ago, when his oversoul had risen from his physicality, and he was hovering over the crowd, sending waves and waves in love to those who were suffering because of his abuse and torture. He was able to move his consciousness from his physicality and hold the frequency of the Christ essence, cosmic love, for those who were suffering and those who were suffering for him and what they were witnessing. And so today, Jeshua is now holding this frequency for all of you, so that you no longer suffer collectively, individually, karmically, cosmically. At this moment, he is holding the same frequency as he did as he was on the cross, helping those who were distraught over his crucifixion. He is sending this same frequency to all those who are suffering, who have been in harm's way by the hands of others who have been abusive or cruel or violent. And for you as well, holding the space of love for your own suffering and your own sadness and your own pain and your own loss. And so today I bring this frequency of freedom as Joshua brings this energy of reunification, allowing freedom to ring, freedom to ring, freedom to ring. As you begin to feel free in your mind, body, and spirit. Freeing yourself of any disease or disease that you were holding within your system. Know at this time the importance of the love that you are holding, and the peace that you are holding, and the tranquility that you are holding. Be at peace in all things, and know that you are loved. Be at peace in all things, and know that you are loved. And every day in every way, you are holding the light for this beloved planet. You're holding the light for all souls who are in need of reunification and unity consciousness. And so today we are sending this frequency out, waves and waves and waves of love. To all of the world leaders, to all in the world who hold positions of power, and those who are here on this earth plane, moving through their soul journey, regardless of their status in the human form. For you see, dearest one, you are all equal and you're all one. No one truly has control over another. For you each have your own individual power. And so we are sending this frequency to each of you so that you hold the power within your own psyche and to claim your own divinity and move forward into the truth of who you are. And so as Joshua is sending the energy of reunification into your physicality, we say, get busy, as they say, in living again, loving again, reunifying with your family, your friends, and the world at large. Holding the space of love in your heart so others will feel your compassion, your mercy. Because it does take a village, dearest ones. It takes a village. It takes the family of light to hold the collective energy of love and peace for this beloved planet and all of creation. Begin with yourself. As Joshua has said, we are sending you waves and waves and waves of love and freedom so that you can move past your own limitations mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, energetically, and be free. This is how all souls will return to balance. One individual at a time, one soul at a time. It is truly important that people come together in pods, families. That's why you were created in your family units. It's never meant for you to be separate or alone. But this is not good for the spirit. And yet in your current civilization, there's a great deal of isolation. Isolation from your family, your friends, your spiritual community, your own individual community. People live in glass houses and do not connect with their neighbor or with the world at large. And now people do not speak to one another out of fear, out of no time, or they believe they are too busy. This separation, this isolation, is causing a great deal of stress in the human psyche. So that's why Joshua and I, and Mother and Joseph are standing here with you, calling forth this reunification so that you can return to oneness with yourself, with your families, with your friends, with the world at large. That we all become one family of light and we come together in common purpose. And so know, dearest children, this opportunity today that we are gifting you is yours to receive if you so choose. You will always remain connected as the family of light. We thank you for holding this vigil and this energy so our frequencies can come forward. This is not a separation. It is a reunification. It is why we are shifting our format to some degree. But do not feel isolated. Do not feel separated. You are always connected with us. And yet our messages will continue, simply in a different format. For it is of grave importance that we reach as many souls as possible. For time is of the essence and there is no time to waste. Time is of the essence and there is no time to waste. Time is of the essence and there is no time to waste. It is time to reunify. It's time to be sovereign over your own self and your own life and your own emotions and your own force field of energy. And we are here with you, and we stand beside you, and we love you, and we honor you. And we know that it is difficult, but we are sending you ease and peace and grace and joy. And we want you to feel it. We want you to embrace it. We want you to honor the light that you are, to honor the love that you are, to honor the peace that you are, to honor the tranquility that you are. And so how important it is that we come together in love and we hold the space of love for all families, all individuals, all life forms to reunify, calling forth the energy now so people will be able to feel safe and secure and loved and connected. And this is the energy that is being emitted today, regardless of what you are seeing in the world at large. This energy has greater power than the fear and the separation and the intimidation that is happening in the world. Believe this to be as truth, that the energy of love and reunification is always stronger than fear and separation. Hold this. Be not afraid. We are here to help. We are here to assist. And call this into your own spirit and truly be the change you wish to see as you step forward now in the power of love. We thank you, dear ones, for your time. We thank you for your attention. We thank you for the living essence of the love that you are. For we are grateful for that which you have done for us, holding the frequency of your light so we may bring our messages forward and our healing forward. But we shall remain connected, and we shall continue on. We are holding this powerful force field so the world can now return to sacred balance and peace. Go now, my children, and be at peace in all things. Joshua, Mother, and Joseph, we all send our love. Go in peace.